How y'all doing, everybody? Another episode segment of A1 Forever Sports. I am your host and proprietor of A1 Forever, Chris Tip Moore. And today we're going to get into some football. Oh, yeah. Today I have a blog / video that I prepared for you guys to illustrate the offseason for the Atlanta Falcons. Now, if you're new to the channel or I just haven't noticed, I am an active Atlanta / Georgia fan. So this was a pretty much very fruitful to do. It is called 3 Ways to Build an Empire, the Atlanta Falcons offseason. Now, I want to get right into this. Let's not hesitate or further delay. This is GM Terry Fontenot and head coach Arthur Smith's second year together, but their first real offseason to make changes. I would like to start with some of the Falcons' moves to date. They signed cornerback Casey Hayward to a 2-year contract and released cornerback Kendall Sheffield. Next, they will sign wide receiver Auden Tate to a 1-year contract and acquire wide receiver Bryan Edwards from the Las Vegas Raiders in a trade, along with a 7th-round pick in 2023 in exchange for a 5th-round pick in 2023. Guys like Geronimo Allison and Tre Webb will get a chance with the team. The Falcons also agreed to a 3-year extension with defensive tackle Grady Jarrett and also agreed to terms with football player Cordarrelle Patterson on a contract. On March 25th, the Falcons traded quarterback Matt Ryan to the Indianapolis Colts for a 2022 3rd-round pick, ending a 14-year career in Atlanta for Ryan. This came after a failed attempt to land now Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson. In the draft, the Falcons scooped up USC wide receiver Drake London, who is 6'4", and pairs him with 6'6" Kyle Pitts, 6'3" Auden Tate, 6'2" CP84, and 6'3" Bryan Edwards. London was selected 8th in the draft and will be Atlanta's #1 wide receiver. He has shoes to fill with past guys like Roddy White, Julio Jones, and yes, Calvin Ridley all before him. The Falcons will have a tall offense and will aid quarterback Marcus Mariota to get the ball to them. In my humble opinion, this is really a setup for my sleeper pick for the best quarterback in the draft this year, former Cincinnati quarterback Desmond Ridder. There are questions about his accuracy, but Coach Arthur Smith and GM Terry Fontenot have brought in guys with good catch radius. It also helps that Ridder is training his mechanics with quarterback guru Jordan Palmer. Palmer stated on Rich Eisen's podcast that Ridder reminds him of quarterback Dak Prescott from a confidence standpoint when he was coming out of college. Palmer says, "Ridder put me in any situation. I believe in myself." Ridder is a leader, a winner, and battle-tested. He's been the man of the house at a young age. His mom had him at the tender age of 15. Still, Ridder and his mother kept him focused, and Ridder rewarded his family by making it to the NFL. Now that's not just determination, that's also character. On defense in the draft, the Falcons selected Penn State's Albert Abacady in the 2nd round. The 3rd rounder for Matt Ryan turned into Western Kentucky's D'Angelo Malone. I'm sure these two are expected to make an impact for a defense with only 18 sacks last season. 2nd rounder linebacker Troy Anderson will be plugged in the right way because he's with the right defensive coach in Dean Pease. Cornerback A.J. Terrell will become an even better defender as he will have to compete with guys 6'2" and above. Offensive coordinator Dave Ragone joined the morning show with John and Hugh on 92.9 The Game. Ragone stated that every position on the team is up for competition. The plan is to have the players earn their starting roles. The Falcons have 3 offensive line issues that need to be addressed as well. An open competition should reveal what they have. Fans should like the one-year signings. Honestly, you get to see who you would like to keep for 2023 and what's still a need. The Falcons' cap liabilities are estimated to the team just under $89 million next offseason, which would put Atlanta in position to be aggressive next offseason. With the league salary cap expected to rise between $220 and $225 million in 2023, the Falcons should have close to $131 million in cap space, possibility of 136 when it all boils down. Eventually, down the road, the Falcons will have to deal with the Calvin Ridley situation. NFL Network's Tom Pelissero reports that Ridley's contract will toll until he is reinstated by the league. This means Ridley's $11.16 million cap hit will come off the books for the Falcons in 2022, but it will return when he's reinstated by the league. Will the Falcons try to keep him if his mental issues are properly handled? We'll have to wait and see. But regardless, the Falcons are stating that they plan to be a competitive, hard-hitting, fast team. And I do believe that they're going to be overachieving at times this year. It's definitely still going to be a struggle because you still got to see who you have, what do you have, and everything so forth have you. But with the right effort and the right coaching and direction, vision, I do believe the Atlanta Falcons are on the rise of building an empire. Thank you for your time. This has been A1 Forever Sports. I am Chris Tipmore signing off. Deuces and peace and blessings.